Hello! It's Feel Good Friday! Woohoo! And I am feeling giddy. I'm Margot Gunther, and as usual, it's Friday, so it's time. This is Lily. I have a couple friends over here that are going to come in during the dance part. And we are at Smokeyam Resort at the north end of Soap Lake. So that's my little town on the other end there. I'm going to show you some of, and you can rent these teepees and stay in them. My friends did last night. So I'm going to show you a little bit of where we are. Oh, say hello.
Hello.
And can you see those cliffs over there? So this is just a really nice spot. And it's a full-on RV park. So, you know, you can bring your big rig or whatever, but I like the teepees, right? Recently I came out as somebody who used to live on a wagon train, and it was a rehabilitation for juvenile delinquents, and the kids slept in big teepees. It was really, and we had to take them down and put them up 5 days a week. It was really a trip. So one of the weird things I've done in my life. So are you ready for an Evo size? So that's evolutionary exercise. So we're gonna do it and then I'll talk about it. So just put your fingers on your temples and press deeply and kind of turn that into circles, and then move those circles to the back of your ears, and now you're rubbing where your ears and your head hook together, and then drag that down your throat past your collarbone. You can even do that again. And then just stop for a moment, close your eyes, and notice how you feel. There's my big deep breath. Did everybody take a big deep breath? That's just the physiological response to what you just did. So evolutionary exercise, I believe that we are way too stressed. And if this stress is creating our future, I don't want any part of it. So I believe that if we consciously can lower our stress and become kinder and gentler people with less pain and with less suffering, our future looks a lot better. So that's why I call it that. But what it's doing is, according to science, you've heard me say this a bazillion times, the human brain, even at rest, is slightly anxious. And that anxiety is what's got you all tensed up. That anxiety is actually causing most of your pain. In fact, studies have shown that most pain is not caused by broken parts, but by the tension that you hold in your body that causes those broken parts to hurt. And if you can relax them, it doesn't hurt as bad. But it changes also the blood flow to your head. It changes the blood flow to your gut. The big deep breath that I always point out, that's a physiological response. When you're in stress, which is all day, every day, your breathing is rapid and shallow, getting lots of blood to your muscles so you can run really fast or fight really hard, right? Can you imagine me in a fight? I'd lose. I gave a massage yesterday. I want on my team. Man, she does high impact interval training every day, man. She was a rock. And you know what I told her? I said, you know what, sweetie? You are strong enough. I recommend that you take a few days and concentrate on stretching, because if you get over worked out, usually people concentrate on the pecs and that pulls your shoulders forward, and that's not good. So anyway, all of this, but my point was I want her on my team. I told her that too. So anyway, we are ready to run or fight all the time. But the moment you do something, anything that feels good, and I always show this because it's so obvious. When you've done it, there is no comparison to how you feel before and after. It's just, it works for everybody. But it can be as simple as wringing your hands. It can be as simple as stretching your wrists. It can be as simple as, stretching in a doorway, which is one of the things, it's part of my program actually. So anyway, all of this will make us better people, moving in and creating our reality. Our culture is in peril right now. So, I don't think about that stuff a lot. But it's true. So I never got to say why I was so excited. So you may notice I'm in my fish gear today. I'm on my way to Seattle today to go see Trey Anastasio Band. My first time seeing Trey. I've seen Trey a lot. In fact, I've seen Trey a lot. But I've never seen him with his band, and it's got like 2 chick singers. One plays trombone, one plays trumpet, another singer that plays saxophone. Oh my gosh, this band is incredible. And I get to go see them in Redmond tomorrow and at the Edgefield in Portland the next day. So excited. And so I'm like, yeah, right now. So get a lot of that, because next Friday is going to be way different. On Thursday, I'm having another Mohs surgery on my lip, and it's going to be right there. So I'm anticipating that next Friday, I'm not going to feel all that jumpy around, but I'll still do Feel Good Friday. And, that's the thing about the Evo sizes and all the things I teach. It's not about being happy all the time. It's about getting through our regular life. I'm going to use this in traffic tomorrow. I'm going to use this, before my procedure. I'm going to use this 1,000,000 times between now and next Friday, because that's what I do. I actually got asked last night, how are you the way you are? By somebody who's never met me but has been watching my videos. She also asked me how many dresses I have because she said she went back like 50 shows and I hadn't worn the same one yet. It's true. I do that on purpose. So anyway, I am the way I am because I practice the stuff I teach. Another really cool thing happened last night. So my friends rented one of these teepees, and so we had dinner and went inside, and it was really windy, and we just had a really great conversation, mostly about success. And I was talking about my program. My friend Cindy was talking about how they got to be YouTube influencers. And it was just I was really turned on by that conversation. We really had a great time last night. And you guys come over here.
Okay.
I can't remember where I was going with that.
Anyway, it was really wonderful.
It was really fun.
Cool.
This is my new friend Barb.
Hello.
And this is my old friend Bridget. You've met her before. We go way back. And Lily's here. So she went to a little bit more. She went to the last retreat. I'm pretty sure we got her talked into coming to the next retreat. Yep. And that's the thing about the retreat is you learn how to do these things while you're walking around in your life. And that changes what kind of person you are. It changes how you present to the world. And it lowers stress and pain and all kinds of other good stuff. So anyway, I'm in. Getting really excited. Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
There were 2 people from the retreat last night and 2 people that weren't at the retreat. And I kind of feel sorry for those guys because they got hammered. Actually, 3 people that were at the retreat, including me. So I'm November 2nd to 6th. There's still room. Please, if you are on the fence, just send me a message and we can talk about it. There is a payment plan. There's lots of ways you can do it. So just make sure you're there. And are you ready to dance? Woo, woo. Okay, so obviously we're going to do Trey Anastasio Band today. And this song is called Set Your Soul Free.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So let's back up and get ourselves some more room. Come on now. So as you may remember, what we're going to do next is I'm gonna demonstrate a half a body full massage, and you're gonna do it with me. So get up.
Stay up for days. Don't get down. Roll with the funk now. Turn it around. Burn it down, burn it down. Set your soul free. We're all here together in a spirit family. Everybody's dancing, everyone can see. Burn it down, set your soul free.
Oh, that feels good.
On the go, I'm singing this song. They're digging my grave, and it won't be long. So take a little trip, feel a little wave, name a little, try to ignore the pain. Burn it down, set your soul free. We're all here together in a spirit family. Everybody's dancing, everyone can see. Burn it down, set your soul free. Set your soul free. Set your soul free.
Set your soul free.
Set your soul free. Burn it down, set your soul free. We're all here together in a spirit family. Everybody's dancing, everyone can see. Burn it down, set your soul free. 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 Set your soul free.
I'm gonna see him live tomorrow. And I just stop and notice the difference between the side you did and the side you didn't do. Well, taller. Set your soul free. I am so excited. So my fantasy is, so I was the backstage massage therapist for Fish for years. And so Trey and I know each other. And my fantasy is he's gonna point and he's gonna go, Margot! You know, it could happen. So, pretty excited. Are you excited, Lily? She thinks she gets to go. Well, have a good week. And Thursday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time, send me a little good juju. And I love you. Mwah. I love you. Mwah. And I love this lake. Come to Soap Lake.